Hi Taurus, welcome to your July no contact love tarot reading. So Taurus, we are looking at the person on your mind that you're in no contact communication with. And we're going to be looking at what's the situation, how do they feel about that, how do they truly feel about you, what are they doing right now that you need to be aware of, and could things change? So we have the wisdom of the oracle here, so I'm going to get you some opening messages with this deck and then jump into your reading. And this is for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements, cross watchers, male, female, general, collective reading. But welcome in Taurus, welcome in. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in and thank you. My name is Mary and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. And if this heavily resonates for you, Taurus, there will be an extended reading and we'll talk about that at the end of this reading. So let's see, what do we have here? Yin, 2. 2 is about choices, decisions, partnerships, and unities. Yin is the feminine energy. You have the yin and the yang, which is like the balance of energies. This is the feminine side of balance. Building blocks, we have 28, which is 10. 10's completion, full circle, new beginning, because then it would go to a 1. Serendipity, 18, which is 9. Again, 9, kind of like 10, is almost completion to a new beginning. And in between worlds, we have 3. Yeah, 3 is definitely growth, expansion, building, and rebuilding. So we definitely have an issue here where somebody is stuck in between 2 energies. It could be the past and the present. We do have this energy of building something and feeling like we were meant for a purpose. We were meant to meet. Something was meant to happen here. So I feel like the feminine, which probably is you, and males could be feminine, so take it out, resonates, felt like this was balanced, felt like this was meant to be, this is, wanting to build, this is going somewhere. But then someone here, probably the other person, being stuck between either leaving something behind them or stuck in the situation and embracing the new situation with you. So we're going to see if we get more information about what is going on here, because you see a transition here. So there's something where something was affecting the transition between the two of you to move forward. So we're going to see what that is. So obviously it led to no contact or communication. So let's see. I dropped my crystals everywhere. What's going on here? So we have the Celtic Tarot to do your reading. Then I will mention the signs as I see them, Taurus, so it could be signs and charts people dealing with. Some signs don't resonate. You can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. Let's see what we have for Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? 3 of Cups. Star. Yes, there's that serendipity. Like there's the meeting or dating, and there's a serendipity about it with the balance and feeling like this is meant to be. But then there was a barrier, so some sort of block appeared. The 7 of Wands, the World. It could be distance. Magician. So there's, this manifesting. We do have the 3 of Cups for me, which is kind of like dating. And then the Star, it's healing, balance, faith, hope, optimism, which dream come true, things meant to be, which would kind of lean into the serendipity. And then we have some sort of challenge here, which I feel is directed to the between worlds, a block, a challenge. And it could be distance, right? The World can indicate that. And, the Magician is about manifesting. The World can be endings and new beginnings. So either this is about distance or some sort of chapter that needed to be closed to embrace the new beginning. So however that resonates. So there's a challenge here for somebody, obviously probably this person, to close out some sort of chapter, to fully transition into the new world with you. For this to manifest. Like I said, could be anything, distance or something else happening here. We got Aquarius, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo. Let's see what's on the bottom. 10 of Cups. And that's the ultimate happiness, full circle. And the Ten of Pentacles. Death reverse. So it's definitely not over between the two of you. There's more to the story to move forward here with the Wheel. I mean, look at this. 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. Long-term energy, total happiness, fulfillment. All right. So I definitely see here that, you know, there was definitely looking ahead to something more serious. 10 of Pentacles, I mean, those building blocks for total happiness. It's not really giving me a lot of details on what exactly the Seven of Wands is, but definitely it's different for everybody, so take it how it resonates. So let's see, how do they feel now about the situation? Obviously, the block is here, which led to, I'm feeling like separation, no contact. There's a big challenge here. 6 of Swords. So they're just wanting something to move forward here. Yeah, they don't want it to be over between the two of you either. Death reversed again. Okay, we got the 10 of Cups. I bet we got the 10 of Pentacles next. Yeah, so we're getting repeaters here. 2 of Swords. Yeah, so something is blocked. So they either feel blocked or something's blocking them from moving forward with this, you know, in this energy with you. So they definitely don't want it to be over with death reverse. I mean, 10 of Pentacles sometimes can indicate commitment, marriage, sorry, or something like that. So I'm not feeling like this person is in another situation and maybe there's a tough time to close that out. It could be. It could be something with their job. So if it is about moving to be together, maybe they can't find a job or something to be able to move. I mean, there's some sort of difficulty in the path here, right? Let's see, we got Scorpio showing up here. Let's see what's on the bottom. 3 of Pentacles. There's the building blocks. 3 of Pentacles is about building, growing, expanding. And there's the conflict, maybe competition. 6 of Cups. So, I mean, there's definitely this energy of them coming back around, this exciting new beginning, or the exciting start of this. But there's like a standstill here, right? So there's having some sort of difficulty doing something here to where you could be together. So it could be, you know, they need to, maybe they're wanting to move and relocate, but they can't find a job, or something's happening here, right? Maybe they don't have the finances to do it, but that sounds a little specific, so take it how it resonates. Because the 6 of Swords can be about moving, traveling, or just moving something forward, right? All right, so let's see how they feel about you. 9 of Wands reverse, like they don't feel any sort of stress or struggle around you, which is good. 9 of Pentacles, single, independent. Knight of Cups reverse. So definitely there's a standstill with this love connection moving forward, right? So I mean, the 9 of Pentacles could be, you know, they need to be solid, stable ground and stand on their own 2 feet, not have to worry about material things or financial things. They don't want to have to be an energy of struggling to move this forward. Yeah, so there's the Tower. So there's a big change, wake-up call, shock, revelations, conflict. Yeah. Definitely they want some sort of conflict to resolve sooner than later, because the Tower is always right now for me. Right? So, I mean, they have this awareness of a conflicting situation, or whatever's going on for them needs to be crumbled down and resolved. Standing on their own 2 feet without any complications, maybe being single, whatever this means, right? Where there's no struggle before they'll move forward in this connection. Now, the Knight of Cups is here. That is definitely love and forward movement in love, even though it's reverse. We got Aries and Scorpio showing up. Yeah, so definitely wanting this, exciting for this start, but yeah, stuck. But they just want, you know, wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups is kind of like a single energy for me too. Happy, fulfilling, indulging energy, right? And maybe it is divorce. I mean, sort of people can be divorced, widowed, legal things, right? But truth, clarity, communication. So that's kind of what they want to say. Yeah, it's going to kind of be this way until I can resolve whatever's going on and there's no issues. And then, you know, we can kind of come back together and kind of pick up where we left off. All right. So let's see if we get more information about what they're doing now for Taurus. What else do we... Okay. King of Swords. I mean, they're speaking their truth. This could be them, you know, standing up, telling it like it is, cutting out things no longer serving them, setting healthy boundaries. Again, could be legal matters and things of that nature. Chariot reverse is also a return for me, even though the energies are stuck right now. King of Wands, Justice, so right. It definitely feels like they're going through unbalanced, unfair situation where they don't feel like things are working out right now, but they're definitely trying to gain control of their situation. Could be legal matters. I mean, we do have Justice here. So not taking the lead until they do this, basically is what I see here. We got Libra, Leo, Cancer, Gemini. What else? Yeah, Gemini, right. No, you're Taurus. What am I saying? Okay. Maybe you're dealing with a Gemini, but Page of Wands. But I feel like once something clears up here, they're going to be fired up, excited, coming forward. The Page of Wands here. Good news. So I don't see them not returning. They're definitely going to return. And whatever this issue is resolved. There's the good news. There's a communication. They're definitely excited, holding that Ace of Wands, which we just did see a minute ago. We got Sag, Libra, Leo, Cancer, Gemini. I just said that, right? 2 Wands reverse. I mean, they chose their path. They know what they want, right? They're taking the lead. They're taking control. They will come forward. Definitely things will move forward in a positive way. Growth, luck, abundance. Right now, they're kind of doing everything they can, maybe to get out of a sticky situation, whatever that means. I mean, it could be a marriage or something like that. Or maybe, you know, they could be stuck in contractual agreements with their job or career. So once that's over too, I feel like they're going to come forward. So whatever this is that they're stuck and bound to, they're trying hard, you know, to resolve it. So coming back around here. Okay. Whew, okay, Taurus. So I'm feeling with that yin energy, probably you're the feminine watching this, is try to remain strong, balanced, right? It's hard, I know. What's meant to be is meant to be with the serendipity. It feels like things are stuck between two worlds, but the building blocks is right above it saying, you know what, I'm going to rise up and continue building what you already built with this person. All right, so we're going to do how things are going to change here. But if it does resonate, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly appreciated. 9 of Cups, happy, single, free of whatever, you know, was bothering them. 5 of Swords. Yeah, definitely the situation, some sort of situation sabotaging this whole connection with you. That's why, well, yeah, 4 of Pentacles reverse. I thought it was the Page, but no more holding back though. So they are not holding back. They're doing everything they can. And they will not hold back from coming back to you. You know, there's just a lot of thinking, contemplating, healing, planning, non-action right now towards you. But they have a lot of love for you here with the King of Cups. Just kind of like love on hold I get with this energy. You know me when I read the King of Cups, he wears that heavy cloak. So he definitely can hide or be reserved. But they're definitely got their love on reserve until some sort of situation closes out or difficulty is cleared for them to come forward, whatever that means, whether it's contractual agreements with work that's keeping them away, wanting to move, needing the finances, maybe they got some legal issues, could be a divorce, but you know, whatever the situation is, could be many things for everybody. We got Pisces here. Let's see. Yeah, so they will overcome their situation. Also, the strong connection to you, which cannot be denied. Soul contracts, past lives. So I do like that. Things just seem up in the air right now with a lot going on with the 2 of Pentacles. 10 of Wands, again, reverse. So it's at a standstill now, but heavy burdens will be released, come to an end. And there's a lot of discontentment around this whole situation, like wondering, you know, is maybe it's just not meant to be. But definitely thinking about that Ace of Cups right there. Two of Wands reverse. Again, they made a decision. They know the path. And the path is offering you this pentacle, a solid offer. This could be commitment, marriage, engagement, a relationship, whatever it is, right? It's serious. And definitely planning and looking out to the future. Definitely here. All right, let's see what's on the bottom. Seven of Cups. It seems confusing now. A lot going on. It's very disappointing and heartbreaking, right? But there will be a rebirth with the Judgment card here. Final decisions happening, coming through. Resurrection, Judgment call. And there's the building, growing, expanding on the connection, right? All right, Taurus. So it's definitely going to happen. It's just like a matter of when. It could be sooner than later because we do have the Tower here. And the Tower is, for me, it's always like right now. So Taurus, we're going to go in the extended if that's something you're interested in. We have another tarot deck and another oracle deck for closing messages, but we're going to look at when this, see if we get more of a time frame, like when is this coming forward? How is it coming together? What's the offer? What does it look like here now moving forward? All the advice, guidance that you need, just a deeper dive. So if that's something you're interested in, my Patreon link is down below. You can become a member or a one-time purchase. Whatever suits you best. If you like a private reading, my Etsy shop is below. Many readings to choose from. So you can check that out as well. So if this is where it ends for you, or I see you on the other side, wishing you the best, and I do hope to see you next time.